Challenge 3. An officer you supervise has ignored the force pursuit policy, refusing to abort when instructed to do so. You learn he arrested the target vehicle's driver for drunk driving, but in doing so drove at speed past a school 10 minutes after the school day finished. Start the challenge by confirming the facts you have been given. This would need to include the fact that they heard the order to abort and that they ignored this. You will need to confirm their understanding of the force policy in respect of pursuits. This would lead into your explanation that you challenge the decision to ignore the abort. You would explain that the force policy is set for good reasons, including the safety of the public, the target vehicle's driver and occupants, as well as officers involved in the pursuit. You should explain that you understand and support the relevant force policy. Taking the opportunity to be positive, you would express pleasure that a drunk driver was arrested, but follow this with concern that a drunk driver being pursued was a potentially very dangerous situation, and that the risk was exacerbated because of the drive past a school at closing time. The solution will as ever involve monitoring. You may decide a review of the driver's skills as necessary. Note that in the exam the policy will be provided and expectations laid out more than in this brief example. If the role actor did not acknowledge wrongdoing and an intent to follow policy in the future, then more serious consequences may need to follow. Often in Osprey Part 2 you are not given the hardest of circumstances, not because the examiners want to be soft on you, they don't want to make it easy for you. Enforcement will involve a future meeting. As ever, show the role actor light at the end of the tunnel. This concludes Challenge 3.